Welcome back. With the economy slowly recovering, people are still looking for ways to make money.
Some will turn to the stock market, and today we're joined by Associate Professor of Finance at John A. Logan College, Mr. David England. Good to see you again, David.
Great to be here.
And now the market has had an impressive run since the start of the year, so where are we going from here?
Extremely impressive run. One of the things to keep in mind, it runs on earnings and lack of earnings. We're about halfway through earnings season. Now, earnings season will take us to about, March the 10th, March the 15th. So don't be surprised to see some type of a consolidation between Valentine's Day and that point.
All right.
And for those who are wanting to start off investing or trading, what kind of advice do you offer to them? Because they shouldn't go into it with the get-rich-quick mentality, right?
The quicker you want to try and make your money, the higher the probability you're going to lose your rear end.
Oh.
Period. Okay? But it's also many strategies that are very dangerous, like buy and hold. You don't want to just buy it and then just hope and pray that by the time you retire it will be there. But one of the biggest things, misnomers, is the market will tell you it'll always come back after pullback. Well, that's not the truth. In my classes and seminars, we talk about the truth. If we take a look at the highs that were made in 2000, yes, the S&P 500 and the Dow have returned, but the NASDAQ has only returned, as of yesterday, only 38% since its 2000 high. So if you'd have been in those types of things, you'd still be very much underwater now.
And any other advice for those who may be just kind of beginners in the stock market world?
Another lie they'll tell you is you just have to be in the market. Well, that's not true. It's what you're in the market. And by the way, our strategies aren't to hop in and out. All right. Case in point, since the first of the year, the S&P, which is what we classify as the market, has had a very, very impressive return. But if you take a look at the 9 sectors, only 4 of the 9 sectors have outperformed the market. The other 5 have not. So if you'd have been in those 5 sectors, you may be underwater at this point in time, or definitely not keeping up with what the market returns are. And those are the things which we must study.
And people who watch regularly have heard you talk about silver and gold. Do you have a preference, and which one and why?
Well, when we take a look at silver or gold, 2 things: what you buy it for, and then who are you going to sell it to. But what we take a look at is which one is the most popular. For the month of January, silver outperformed gold as far as the purchasing. Matter of fact, if you take a look at the silver eagles versus the golden eagles, those are the most popular coins that are being sold. It's a 48-to-1 spread, silver over gold. And a lot of that has to do with the price. Silver is a lot more affordable. It's kind of like the poor person's gold, like myself, you know. But also, if we would ever get to the point where we would need it, and I'm not a fearmonger by any means, but I do believe in our lifetimes we're going to find some times where silver and gold will be used more as currency. It's already used as currency. Chicago Mercantile Exchange. If you need to settle up, they'll take gold.
Really?
Yes. And sometimes they prefer that over dollars, so that tells you something.
Wow.
But I prefer silver over gold at this point in time.
And that was what you had brought right here, what we have right in front of us here. This is, what's this called?
That is called a Silver Eagle. Matter of fact, we had a contest with our investment club, and a young lady picked the closing price of silver at the end of the year, Lena Bennett, and she nailed it to the penny. And in class Tuesday, she gets that Silver Eagle.
Nice.
Excellent. And you do have some seminars coming up, right?
Oh yes, my Financial Friday seminars at Logan will start in March, and we package those as come and learn what your broker doesn't want you to know. So we'll tell you how the market really works and then how to work the market.
Alrighty, and that's coming up on March 4th from 9 to 4:30, and you can call John A. Logan to register.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Thanks so much, David England, our smart money expert of the day. We appreciate you being here.
Thanks for having me.
And many parents dream of being able to become a stay-at-home parent, but is it practical? Our expert next week says yes. Joe Plemon will offer tips on that, as well as ideas to help your kids understand the importance of saving money now. If you have questions, email us at news3am@wsiltv.com.